Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Chopper. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about COD XP, and I want to give you the whole rundown of all the stuff we're going to be seeing there. I want to give you a bunch of information on this event. I also want to give you some information on my plans for it as well. So, if you guys didn't know, COD XP is basically this massive Call of Duty fan event. It's literally anything and everything that a Call of Duty fan can ever want. Like, we're going to be doing so many things there. I'm going to talk about every single thing we're going to be doing there. First of all, we're going to be able to see the finals of the CoD World League. I'm really excited to see that live. That's going to be very, very interesting. I'm actually, I've only been to a couple competitive events live before, but I've never been to like the actual finals of events. So that's going to be very, very cool. We're going to be doing an absolute ton of things. We're going to see the world reveal of multiplayer of Infinite Warfare. Not only that, not only are we going to get to see, but we're also going to get our hands on it, which is pretty cool, because now we can actually judge the game without, just laying into the game for the trailer. We're actually going to be able to get our hands on it and judge it for ourselves. But COD XP is going to have a completely full agenda. We're going to be busy the entire weekend, so not only are we going to be able to watch the CoD World League and play Infinite Warfare multiplayer, we're also going to be able to play COD 4 Remastered Multiplayer and also the final installment of the Black Ops 3 DLC. Now, we are going to be able to play the Black Ops 3 DLC multiplayer. This is what this is referring to. We're going to be able to play the 4 multiplayer maps, but are we going to be able to play the Zombies map is the question. That's what I'm kind of concerned about. As a Zombies YouTuber, I'm more interested in the Zombies maps than the multiplayer map, but I'm not really sure if they would go and let us play the actual Zombies map after the live event. I guarantee we're going to be able to play the multiplayer, that's for sure, but are we going to be able to play the Zombies map is a little bit of an interesting question there. I'm not really sure. We haven't had really too much information or any like leaks or anything like that from Activision, kind of telling us what we're going to be seeing in that DLC, but we'll have to, I guess, find out when we get there. They're also going to be bringing virtual reality into the mix. We're going to be able to try out like, the VR headset for ourselves. I've never used them before. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm not like a huge virtual reality fan, but I'm looking forward to try it to kind of see how I like it. So that's going to be cool. We're definitely going to be able to get our hands on that. And then also there's going to be tons of live action events. Now this is the really exciting part. This is what's got me mad hyped, is that we have a Nuketown paintball. They remade a paintball course, a replica of Nuketown for us to actually play real paintball on. They did this at the last COD XP that they had. They had like White Boy 7 Straight and all these other old school COD YouTubers playing the paintball there. I always wanted to do that. I thought that was the coolest thing ever, and I didn't think I was going to be able to do that because they didn't do COD XP after that, so I was kind of disappointed. But they are in fact bringing it back. We're going to be able to play Nuketown on that paintball course, and not only that, the best part about this is the best other live action event, in my opinion anyway. You guys can let me know which one you like better, but I am really excited for the Zombies laser tag. Now, we only got like a little snippet in the trailer of what that could look like, and it just shows like a dude behind a tree. He like throws a nade around a corner, but a Zombies laser tag, that sounds insane, dude. I literally can't wait for that. That's going to be the highlight of the weekend for me, is Zombies laser tag. Let me know what you guys think about that. How do you think that is going to work? But I'm mad hyped for that. There's going to be so many live action events and games going on. It's going to be a huge, fun, packed weekend. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So that is pretty much the whole agenda for what we're going to be doing at COD XP. Now I want to get into my plans for COD XP and then also the info in case you guys are interested in going to XP and also experiencing this stuff for yourself as well. So basically, I'm going to be going to COD XP, that's for sure. I canceled my plans for PAX West. You guys know I was supposed to go to PAX West, but I ended up canceling it as soon as they announced COD XP. Now, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than PAX West would be. The tickets for COD XP are a little bit more expensive, a little bit more pricey than PAX West, but that's okay because this is just a complete Call of Duty event, and usually PAX events don't feature Call of Duty that much, or just kind of like a minor thing. So it just made a lot more sense for me to put that money towards COD XP rather than going to a PAX event. So I am going to be doing a fan meetup there. I am going to be meeting up with some of you guys, hopefully. If you are planning on going to this event, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you do happen to see me at this event, don't be afraid to call me out and come say hi. That'd be really cool. I look forward to meeting some of you guys. And also, I'm going to try to get Dank, and I know Dank is going for sure. I'm going to try to get Short Stack and everybody else to go. Try to get the whole E15 crew to go. That'd be amazing. We'll all meet up with you guys. So let me talk to you real quick about the pricing. I believe tickets are going to be $200, and then also, depending on where you live, you're probably going to have to fly out because it is in LA. If you don't live around that area, you're probably going to have to get a ticket. I'm going to need to get a plane ticket because it's going to be a little bit of a travel for me. But yeah, so I'm willing to fork out this money. It's going to be a very cool event. I look forward to meeting you guys there. The agenda is going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. So let me know if you guys are going to COD XP, if you plan on going. Let me know about that in the comment section down below. I'm just kind of curious about how many fans of mine are going. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Make sure you do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.